Okay guys, mail call today. We have a proof from Amazon of the second edition of Men in Metal, and I am pretty happy with this. It looks like we're good here. Table of contents. Yes. Looks like the margins are correct. Looks like the imagery is doing okay here. I think I should have long ago put Dragons Beyond on Amazon. This was easier than I thought it would be with the PDF. So it's very easy to do this print on demand with Amazon. It can take a PDF. It checks to make sure nothing's outside the margins. Because this book was 0.78, it did not qualify for anything on the spine. If it had just been 1/10 of an inch larger, a couple more pages, it would have qualified for the title and author on the side. But yeah, I'm very happy here. It doesn't look like we've got any problem with the imagery. Looks like the margins are good. Nothing's getting cut off. It's very readable. I think it's good. Now, I did not order a proof before making this thing live on Amazon. Shame on me. I should have done that. But I can tell you that this thing is live, and it is actually legit. Even this image was not high quality when I got it. It's good enough. This was very low DPI stuff, but it evoked what I wanted it to evoke, which was the idea that there are different levels of training, and definitely a master swordsman has no problem handling this dude. Interesting thing, the way he's lunging, the way he's using the shield to protect himself from a counter blow. It just spoke to me as being very realistic. Okay, back to the flip through here. Yeah, these tables are regular tables I created in Pages, and then later in the book, I'll show you some other tables that are not. Look at that. The CRT looks great. Now this is not in color, but it does highlight the things that you need to understand the example for how to use the combat resolution table. Yeah, this is very nice. And then historic troop types, this page is blank by necessity, so that I would have this open layout concept. So here's the Scottish troops, table 8A and table 8B. So if you want to use the Scottish troops, and again, this goes back to WRG's medieval. Yeah, and so these tables are not Pages tables. They were Pages tables in another document that were turned into images and then dragged into place, because in Mac Pages you can't align tables vertically like this. So I had to resort to converting them to an image and then dropping them in. But the resolution on these is fantastic. Okay, well, I'm sorry about the slap bang here when I dropped the book, but yeah, everything looks to be in the right place. Irish troops here, 11. Table 12, French and German. Table 13, Italians. Then we got the Hungarians. We got the Spanish. We've got the Mongol troops. Swiss troops. And again, these aren't great army lists. I'm going to go back and convert WRG 6 army lists into Men in Metal format. Yeah, even the bibliography and resources, the illustration and rights. Made in the USA. Look at that. Made in the USA, Columbia, South Carolina. Man, that makes my heart warm, which is why I probably got this proof so quickly. Okay, so I'm going to say it's good to go. Now, Kindle, the difficulty with Kindle is that the Kindle Create program is absolutely horrible. And I tried to point that out to Kindle Direct Publishing on Twitter, and they were like, no, you got scammed by some fraudster. We don't offer editing. I'm like, you guys are... Does somebody with a basic comprehension of English listen to this? Because this is not correct. You offer the awful Kindle Creator software on the KDP website itself, and I screenshotted it, and I never heard back from those guys again, which is the exact opposite of what you want a customer service scenario, if you've got a dissatisfied customer of some service, you need to lean in, and instead they disappeared. First they gave incorrect information. When confronted with it twice, they came back, and the KDP folks on Twitter just ghosted me. So I guess it is what it is. But so to create a POD just takes a PDF, which was easy enough to understand. It only took me like one Saturday to figure out both how to do an ebook and how to do this POD stuff. The KDP, the Kindle publishing stuff, so it's really hard software to use. I'm not satisfied with how it looks on the screen for my old iPhone, but if I pull it up in Kindle in the program on my PC, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's better than a lot of other war games that I bought through, like History of Wargaming Project. So I think mine is well enough formatted, but definitely I'll try to make, after the 90-day exclusionary period ends here, I will make the PDF available, but again, back on DriveThruRPG. And if you want the quick resolution, the QRS stuff, and if you want the tokens sheet, then you have to go to DriveThruRPG. But for now, or Wargame Vault, both of them are the same. But for now, if you want a print-on-demand version that will work at the table, and this actually looks like it'll lay pretty flat. Yeah, sorry I keep slapping the table with this thing. I mean, it's not, yeah, it lays open pretty easily. So go get it. Men in Metal, available now. And if you want a hack, if you don't like the way combat resolution runs in this, now it is actually tuned in with chainmail. You can just roll the dice from chainmail if you're more familiar with that, or swap in whatever combat resolution system you like. But the movement system, the reactions to movement, the reaction tests, all that stuff, very good set of rules. These original WRG version 1 to version 2 rules from 1969 and 1970 stand the test of time. I've pared them down a little bit to make the factors a little bit easier. But yeah, it runs quite well at the table now. I think I'll do another demo game where I'm doing like 2 different lines of troops against each other. You'll see more support for this coming soon, but yeah, go get it. Men in Metal, available now on Amazon.